It is way easier to build online side incomes than you think. And I'm going to break it down in this video from someone who was a complete beginner 5 years ago, someone who, I'm actually a pastor here in Hong Kong. I'm in the nonprofit world, and this was all brand new to me. And yet now I've got a great side income that's bringing a great blessing to my family, and you can too, because it's easier than you think. Because our whole life, it's been drilled into us that business is hard, that it seems like such a mysterious topic. And even at university, I did like a management degree and I learned business or whatever. I didn't learn anything, but it just seems so hard. It just seems so mysterious, this whole entrepreneurship thing, building online side incomes and things like this. It seemed hard. And I think school and university don't teach it. We are not prepared for it very well in this society. In fact, I think most of the training for this kind of thing is more like the new ways of learning things like on platforms like YouTube and other things like this. Like, it's not the whole traditional world is not set up for the average person to be able to build side incomes, to diversify their income. Like, we're taught how to get a job and have one income stream, and that's cool. It's great. I got a job. In fact, I absolutely love my job, but I was never taught that there are other ways that you can actually get extra money to help your family. It always seemed so mysterious. It seemed like just the entrepreneurially gifted people could do that. But I want to tell you right now that it's not actually that hard, and that these days, in 2024, I'm filming this video, it is so much easier than you think. Technology has really changed things. Why is it so different? Because of the internet. The internet, we're like 30 plus years into this internet journey, and it has absolutely changed how the world communicates. And when you connect billions of people together, you create opportunities. Suddenly, this person over here can work with this person over here. You can negotiate. You can do things online. There's remote work. You can build digital things. We live in a digital world. In the analog world, we had to build things that were physical. In the digital world, we can create things online using software and other things like this. Technology has made it easier, and yet it still seems so mysterious, and it still seems so hard. We've got access to unlimited information. We grow up with things like Wikipedia, and Wikipedia is now normal to us. Yet, back in the day, I remember when I was doing my homework assignments in high school on a thing called Encarta, which was like a kind of like a encyclopedia on a CD-ROM. Okay, now we have Wikipedia, which has answers for just absolutely everything. There is so much information. It's information overload. We've got YouTube. We take it for granted just how many things we can learn off YouTube. Over the last couple of months, actually, I bought a coffee machine, and I've been learning how to make espressos. And I've learned so much just from watching YouTube tutorials. I can become an expert, I'm not yet, in something that is completely brand new, and I have no one training me, and I'm not paying anyone to do it. I'm learning it all from YouTube, and it's just amazing. We've got access to these tools. We've got access to social media where you can DM successful people. You can retweet them on X, or reach out to people. You can drop a comment and say hi, which, by the way, please drop a comment to me. I reply to everyone who I think is not a bot. And so yeah, I would love to hear from you if you have any comments on this video. But this technological shift that we're going through, that we've been through, the internet maturing, we're not even at the beginning of it, it's matured, is providing opportunities for everyone. And with the advent of on the cusp of AI and blockchain and all this other exciting technologies, there's only going to be more opportunities, more ways. Remote work. I know of people who are getting hired for full-time remote work that they can get done in part-time hours. They're getting full-time salaries. They're getting their employers full-time results, but they're working part-time hours and they're getting all the benefits, health insurance, all this kind of thing because of remote work. There are so many opportunities out there if we're just willing to look. Technology is changing everything. So number one, we've got access to learn anything. If you don't know stuff, there's no excuse. You can find it online. It's there. In fact, now, I used to just go to YouTube. Now I'm going to ChatGPT and asking ChatGPT. I know I can't trust it for everything, but with AI, we're going to be able to just ask AI questions and be able to be coached through something and learn things. So we have access to learn anything. So if you're thinking, well, yeah, but I don't know enough, well, that's not an excuse anymore. Number two, we have access to powerful tools, software. I already mentioned ChatGPT, that's a game changer, or whatever AI software you use. Design software like Canva, there's like Google Docs and all of that. And I know that's really basic, but that's a big deal. Not having that, you've got a real disadvantage if you don't know how to use a spreadsheet or things like this. These are great tools. There's so many powerful tools because of technology. So many powerful softwares that you could learn. I've learned how to use Premiere Pro. That's how I'm editing these videos. You can go and download software like DaVinci Resolve for free and then learn on YouTube for free how to use it, and you can edit videos and put your services out there on things like Upwork and other freelance platforms and things like that. And you can actually start freelancing as a video editor without paying any money and without having to hire a teacher or go through some expensive kind of class or something like this. Isn't that awesome? It's all there. You have access to powerful tools right now. Third thing, you have access to billions of people. I already mentioned the network effects of the internet. There's unlimited potential because there's unlimited potential customers. There's unlimited potential people that could help you. For example, one of the challenges that I've had recently in my business is I needed a little bit of software I use a platform called Twilio to connect people's phones together. For some of my clients, I send them phone calls of customers, and I had some errors happening there. I didn't know how to fix it. I had kind of exhausted my own technological capacity. I'd reached the limit. And so I just went on Upwork. I put it out there, the job, $50 to fix my problem. And I had lots of people asking to fix my problem. Within a day, someone had fixed it. I paid them $50 to fix a problem that was costing me thousands. And how did I find that person? The internet. Access to billions of people all over the world, and they're hungry. They want to do business with you. Number 4, access to digital advantages. And some of these advantages are things can come at scale and basically free. So you can do things, you can work with businesses and you don't even need contracts. You can set up an online business where you don't even have fixed costs. It's so cheap to run a business. Like, there's so many advantages with things being digital that previous generations, they only dreamed of things like this. So there are so many advantages. Don't believe the lie that this stuff is really, really hard. It's not. Number 5, last thing, is we have access to build anywhere at any time. All you need is a laptop to get going. Work is remote. And I love this because sometimes with my church job, I travel. We have churches in other locations and I go and visit and help those churches. And even when I'm traveling, I can be working on the plane, getting some things done. I can be, late at night in a hotel room in Bali, working on a project and outside of my normal hours. You can do that anywhere anytime. And you can optimize your wasted time. This is so good. There are so many advantages to doing business in 2024 that you can just optimize all this wasted time in your life. So I want to really encourage you. There has never, I really believe this, there has never been a time in human history where it's been easier than right now for you to start something online and get an extra extra few hundred, extra few $1,000s a month. You can absolutely do this. That is so achievable without putting in a lot of work and time. You can do that. The internet has changed everything. Even for busy parents out there, I've got 4 kids, you can do it as well. So I hope that encourages you. Let me know how you feel about that. Let me know about your situation and some of the challenges that you've had. But make sure you're being optimistic about it because, hey, we've all got reasons why this won't work. Let's start looking towards the positive reasons of why this can work. And also, if you want to know how someone who is really time poor can do really well with an online business, especially busy parents, check out this video that I just filmed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.